Mr. Vishal Dhingra, President of BAA, and the office bearers, Mr. Ranjan Khanna, Mr. Rakesh Kumar, Mr. Saurabh Sanyal, Mr. Ajay Sahai, and other dignitaries on the stage, and all leaders of buying houses and industries from India and abroad. I bring you greetings from our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Adityanath. I bring you greetings from the state of Uttar Pradesh, which is the most populous state in India, having a population of more than 240 million. So you can understand what kind of huge market opportunity UP offers to all of you. At the outset, let me thank BAA for giving me this opportunity to come here, be with you and address you. I have been informed that BAA is organizing a 2-day knowledge conclave here for its members and for other exporters, which is absolutely fantastic. Knowledge upgradation is such an important thing in any area, in any field, that if you are not updating yourself, you are not upgrading yourself, then you will be left behind. And in that context, the discussions that are taking place here and the dignitaries whom BA, even if you arrange credit from somewhere, from your relatives, from banks, from other institutions, the bigger challenge is the access to market. Everybody is ready to sell to you, but when you have a product, where you will go to sell it, that is the biggest challenge for the small entrepreneurs, small manufacturers. And you play such a critical role in that, in providing access to market. So therefore, when Mr. Dhingra told me that you must come on the date when we are having this conclave on 14th of July, so I immediately agreed. I said that yes, by all means, you are doing such a wonderful job. I must come to your conclave and meet your members. Mr. Sanyal was talking about the regulations which are coming all across the globe, and you have to, be green, and you need carbon credits, and you need to plant, etc., etc. So let me just inform you, and you can be part of that movement. This year in Uttar Pradesh, we are hoping to plant 350 million saplings. On 22nd of July this year, we will be planting in a drive all across the state, across 75 districts of the state. We will be planting 300 million saplings. And again on 15th of August, which is our Independence Day of the country, we will be planting 50 million saplings. So there will be altogether 350 million plants we are planning to plant, and all arrangements are in place. When I am talking to you and when I am telling you this, don't think that these are just numbers. This has all been planned meticulously. Every year we have been planting a lot of plants, and all the saplings, etc., have been arranged. So this is not something which I am telling you, off the cuff, but for the last 1 year this has been planned, and more than 350 million saplings are in place which will be planted during the next 1 month. I came here also to tell you that we are organizing the first UP International Trade Show from the 21st to 25th of September this year. And this is going to be an annual show. This is not one-off. When I came here, then somebody told, leadership there in Lucknow. So I just got a call and I was told that I must talk about this to you in details. So this show, we are going to take the entire premises of this Greater Noida Expo Mart, and more than 2,000 manufacturers and producers of Uttar Pradesh are going to set up stalls here. They'll be, exhibiting their products here, looking for market and providing opportunity to all of you, because through the BAA you not just represent the buyers from country, but you also represent the global buyers whom you connect with the manufacturers in India. So we seek your assistance in that. We seek your assistance in providing national and international market to the manufacturers of UP, so that they can grow their businesses, and through you they can be part of fulfilling the vision of Honorable Prime Minister of a $5 trillion economy, and the vision of Honorable Chief Minister of making UP a $1 trillion economy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend and the creator of this wonderful infrastructure, Mr. Rajesh Kumar, Mr. Vishal Dhingra, President BAA, Tanya, Mr. Ranjan Khanna, Additional Director CBAC, my long-time friend and again he is also a part of this show, Mr. Rajkumar Malhotra, Mr. Sabrav Sanyal, Mr. Dr. Tarun Bajaj, my colleague, and I always call him, he is the University of Foreign Trade, Mr. Ajay Sakai, and Purana, my brother from Karur, Mr. Gopal, and Neeraj Khanna, Vice Chairman, and fellow exporters and friends and exhibitors. It's a great occasion for me to stand here today because I went around the exhibitors also. It's the first time in the history of India this show is still taking place. Credit goes to none other than Rakesh Kumar and Vishal Dhingra and Tanya and his team. When I go around, I was just looking at the product. I was not aware that this kind of product is produced in India. It's really awakening for even to me, because I am supposed to get the multi-product of FIO, but it is amazing to see the product here. When we all know that whether the buying agent or sourcing people, they are all thinking about their own self-interest, in the sense they look after their own business, they look after the association, look after their own members. But first time PA has come out with a novel idea of promoting this India Sourcing Conclave here. It's only a beginning, and we are talking to the, before coming here, they were all saying that even for us as a consulting association, now we can see the product and we are stick to some kind of apparel and handicrafts or handlooms, but now we can have a multi-product. We can represent India with this product, whatever shown here. It's a really great effort. And here I have to mention Dr. Rakesh Kumar role. We are all sitting here, the beautiful building. He is the creator, I can only say, whatever it is, he is the creator of this infrastructure. And I remember it, because I know him long, this one from 2000 I know him. And 2006 it has been inaugurated and we are all sitting here. It is one of the best infrastructure created by his team, and even now I admire always Rakesh Kumar, because he has got an idea. He is a visionary who started this in 2000 itself, and he created this infrastructure facilities. Of course, we have Raj Palhotra, he is also part of this conclave today. And again, Mr. Digra and his team, they created another called BSL, sourcing, it's a multi-product again for domestic as well as exports. Their association is, I always say, they are the biggest in Asia because they do about BSL 25 billion, am I right? So $35 billion associate they have. Another good thing is India is really growing in exports. So I'm really fortunate because last 2 years India's exports raised from goods and services from where 500 to 776 billion. It is a growth of 55%. It never had in the history of Indian exports. So I am fortunate because of our Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Commerce Minister. So they fixed the target. So we have reached to the 776 billion. Now by seeing this product, definitely I request Mr. Ajay sir that we should look into all this product and see what few can do to promote this product into exports and try to have, instead of having a here as a B2B or a sourcing conclave, we should try and have this multi-products in abroad also. With this, I wish all the participants, I wish all the organizers all success and thank everyone for giving this opportunity to be here. I wish you once again all the best. Thank you.
Sir, this is the first edition of this conclave. So what was the idea behind it?
Well, the idea actually came in a meeting at FIO that Europe is coming up with so many changes to the laws with regard to imports of handicraft, actually frankly wood, and other laws which are known as the ESG, which is environment, sustainability and governance, which eventually have to be applied across the world from wherever they import the product. And from India, if you look at ourselves, we sell a lot of handicrafts in wood and aluminum and cotton. So all those laws which they are putting up, we have to first learn them, we have to disseminate that information amongst our export community and then basically keep exporting. Otherwise, we will be sort of ejected out of the system from the European Union. So that was the idea, which actually, from where we started, the whole idea of doing this conclave.
Sir, with the current geopolitical climate and trade dynamic, how do you envision the future of India as a sourcing hub?
Well, fortunately for us, if you have realized, under the guidance of our Prime Minister, Modi ji, India has been accorded a position in the world today which never existed before. So everybody looks up to India now as a very stable economy and also an economy where we have 1.4 billion people who are there to ship the product. So if you place an order, you are sure you will certainly get that product.
Sir, in your opinion, what are the key challenges faced by companies when it comes to sourcing from India and how can they be overcome?
Well, the key challenges which obviously are the language, the distances to be traveled, the sourcing hubs which are spread all over the country. And those were the key challenges. Now the challenges are going away slowly as the infrastructure is being developed all over the country. Education, of course, dissemination in the past 50 years has obviously helped with the spoken language in English. Everybody in small towns and cities can also interact with the buyers overseas. But even better is the existence of the Buying and Sourcing Association or the Sourcing Consultant Association, wherein our members actually hand-hold the client from overseas and take them all across the country to all export clubs. They also are aware of different laws of different countries, all the sustainability requirements, the packaging requirements, and the other laws which would be and consolidation and shipping. So there are so many things which we help them, and that is how people are more happy coming to India now.
Sir, with the increasing emphasis on sustainability and environmental standard of Europe, how can Indian exporters adapt their process to meet these requirements and remain competitive?
That is exactly, you asked a very good question, and you realize that the sessions or the conclave we are holding over these 2 days are going to address precisely those issues to basically prepare our vendors all over the country who are here in attendance to listen to all the senior people of the industry who have come here on the dais today. So that is the first step we are taking to spread the knowledge from all these people with regard to the ESG.
Thank you so much, sir, for talking to 10 News.
Thank you.